Hello everyone, and welcome to this unboxing video for Kingdom Death Monsters Black Friday 2020 order! Woo! This time around I got a Death High model and the new Echoes of Death, which is pretty much the thing that comes out on Black Friday nowadays. I think we were originally supposed to get a new Vignetta of Death, but on top of COVID being a thing that's still, a hindrance, Poots really wants to make sure to get Wave 3 out ASAP and thus eventually Wave 4. So, let's get to this. I'm going to start with the Death High model, which is one of the starting survivors. I think it's Lucy? The blue hair one. Yes, Death High Lucy. And it is a first run of 125 of 500. You've got the usual pair of art cards, her small art card, which is just a zoomed in version of the large art card. She is a martial artist. By that stance, I'm gonna guess Kung Fu. Possibly Jujutsu, though. Not sure if they even bothered, making a decision on that. She's a single space model, like most of the Death Eye models. And this is another photo resin, so the orange ones. And I think this is actually the most pieces I've seen on a Death High model, not counting the Intimacy couple, in a long time. Not to say that's too much, it's 5. So here is majority of her. Legs, torso, everything. She's got a bag. No weapon attached, although there is a lantern on the bag. The right arm ready to punch. The left arm look like it's about to parry an attack. And her head somewhere in all those curls, which I was going to show up after the face. Seriously, where is it? Is it right there? Boop. Ah. Hair implies that she's moving backwards. But yeah. So that's nice, simple, straightforward. 5-piece model. Again, not common for Death Eye. They're usually 3 or 4. So let me put that away real quick so I don't end up making a mess and losing it. And then on to Echoes of Death, which are known for 2 things. 1, these are all Kingdom Death monster versions of Kingdom Death generic models. So the generic resin art models most of the time in Kingdom Death monster getup. And the strain system. So there's probably some new strain fighting arts and milestones for those in here. Again, I don't know which ones these are. There is a silhouette for them that makes them a little bit more clear, but I don't know. I think one of them's the monk. I know it's stated in the order, but I don't currently remember. Also, this one is in a collapsible box. It's a top and everything. Less likely for stuff to get stuck at least. So, sprue, full of minis. All the bases are in here as well. I'll fix that later. Because underneath, we have a pull-away thing for all the stuff. So, separate piece of cardboard with a hole to separate. Oh, there's definitely more than fighting arts in here. But, bag full of stuff. An extra strain fighting art divider. I wonder if those are included in Echoes of Death 1 now as well. The usual strain system, it's the 1.1 versions. And after a quick look up, I do know which ones they are now. It is the Monk, Dark Paladin, Knight, and Sniper. No direct association with which one's which, but my guess is we have the Dark Paladin, which is one of the ones that I missed out on and wish I had gotten, but the Knight, who's in some Kingsman chest piece and gloves, gauntlets kind of stuff. It has a Kingsman-like crown. Don't know if she's cursed or not. The Dark Paladin's in some dragon armor gear. I'm going to assume the monk with a gold smoke knight like gauntlet and otherwise starting cloth gear, and the sniper with the bow or crossbow there in some Sunstalker gear, which I believe has an entirely different name for its gear, but I haven't played with it enough to memorize it. Then we've got the game cards. There was also a divider for milestones again, so both the dividers. I don't know what I'll do with them. But there is also a Fiddler Crab Spider. Consume, archive this, and gain the Armored Fist fighting art. Hide Vermin and Consumable. And it is a Vermin card, so I wonder if it just gets added to the deck, but we'll see. So, we've got Stockist. Like most of the fighting arts, they have some very nice art. Armored Fist, which was one referenced on the thing. Sword Oath. And Dark Manifestation. It just looks like she might as well be cackling. And then their strain milestones. Stockist is gained pretty easily. It's just a survivor archives 4 resources from the Hoarder Disorder. So they were returning survivor 4 times. You may concentrate if you do perform a stock shot at the start of your next act. Not sure what concentrate is. I assume it's skip your action or something. Oh, that's ridiculous. Yeah, your range and strength are limited to the resources in the settlement storage limit once per showdown phase. Okay, don't miss. Armored Fist is your fist and tooth attacks gain strength equal to the current armor value of your arm's hit location. Makes sense. This one's actually easy to get. Be defeated by the Gold Smoke Knight. Not only does it add the Armor Fist to your normal fighting art deck with the restrictions of how many of these you can have since 1.1, but also add the Fiddler Crab to your Vermin deck. Sword Oath is, when you gain this, write the name of any sword gear on your record sheet. Note each time you wound with the named sword. If you've wounded 18 plus times, not over 18 fights like you would have to with weapon proficiency. With this sword, it gains Devastate 1 and Sentient. While you have it equipped, when you suffer the Flea Brain Trauma, lose this fighting art. And it's gained by a survivor gaining a sword during the hunt or showdown and using it to deliver the killing blow that lands near. The killing blow, I'm going to assume they mean the quarry. And Dark Manifestation is once per round at the start of your act, you may spend the requisite insanity to perform one of the following abilities. Gain +2 strength until the end of the round for 3 insanity. For 6, perform block 1. 13, if adjacent to the monster, roll a d10. On a 6+, you touch the monster. It suffers 1 wound. These aren't actions. They're just, for free, spend insanity. And it requires a crazed survivor witnesses the settlement with cannibalized endeavor. I'm assuming they mean principle. Oh, no, I see now. A crazed survivor witnesses a settlement with cannibalized endeavor 8 times at sacrifice in a single lantern year. Kill. So that's all the game mechanics. Let's get these out of here. So, as usual, one big sprue for the 4 models. And we have 4 single-space bottoms, one of which has a top, as in they're all single-space models. And 3 of them have their own unique toppers, although you can't really tell much of what 2 of them are, and I assume that's not entirely what that one is. But yeah, this stuff is just all over the place. Body, big ass sword, bow, some quivers. I don't know if they're meant to have 3 quivers or if that's just extras. What are definitely heads or parts of heads. Some other body parts, a bunch of legs. No feet on that one. on those ones. Upper half of torso, more head, a giant scythe, I'm guessing flame trail for the fist, which, hey, there is said fist, or at least one of them for the monk. Trying to see if I can find the other one real quick. Nope. But again, pieces all over the place, which is what usually happens with these. Somebody was saying that they weren't numbered, but these are all very clearly numbered, which is good. But that's everything this time around. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to press that like button. If you think somebody else will enjoy this video, feel free to share it. Either way, I hope this video gets seen more. If you didn't like this video, go ahead and press that dislike button. I won't mind, but please leave a constructive comment as to why. Also, feel free to comment in general, such as, would you like to see these models painted or assembled, which likely would just result in a painting video anyway, or any other Kingdom Death models, or other models you've seen me unbox in general. Also, would you like me to do more with Kingdom Death Monster? Still working on that hunt video. It's been hard to get to, and it is still initially 4 hours of film. So, yeah, because, again, people wanted it to be the entire hunt table. So, in due time. Or would you like me to go over some lore or setting or playthrough videos of Kingdom Death? Don't know when I'd be able to get to them, but requesting still would be, hey, people do actually want to see this. And if you'd like to see more like this, be it more unboxing videos, my board game overviews, my painting videos, all three of which I do for Kingdom Death, and anything else you might want to see on this channel, feel free to subscribe. Regardless, thank you for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.